Every morning, you need to mind hack and murder hack your brand.
Exponential growth is exponential.
Look at your calendar and burn it. What is your personal winning resume?
The number one thing that they don't teach in school is to make money. Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur.
Produce.
I am literally a god.
Spartans!
Business
Money hacks.
Hello everyone, welcome to Business Money Hacks. My name is Dustin Taylor Hahn.
I'm Bridge Stewart, and today we've got a great guest here. But
Special guest.
But first we want to talk about sort of the idea of how do you present yourself to the world?
Yeah, how do you look the part? I mean, a lot of it is talking the talk, but you want to make sure that you're valued as successful by looking successful. It's all an image. It's all an illusion.
Everything is an illusion. Basically, you got to look the part. And so much of that comes with the clothes you're wearing. Mm-hmm. You got to be comfortable in that part. You got to be comfortable in the skin
you're in.
Comfortable in the pants you're wearing, in the shirt. You got to be comfortable.
Even if you're not wearing a shirt. I sleep in the nude.
Yeah.
I find it's cooler.
It's
but even when I'm sleeping in the nude, I still imagine myself wearing a suit, a full suit, a cotton suit, a hot suit.
The skin is essentially just a very tight suit that you're wearing at all times. Mm-hmm.
And your esophagus would be your tie.
Yeah, for the most part.
Inside of your mouth.
But you got to look good. I can wear whatever I want, but the core of it, the core of what I want, I need to be in a good pair of slacks. Just a beautiful pair of expensive slacks. Mm-hmm. That's what makes me comfortable in any meeting. If I'm wearing that, get out of my way, because I've got a lot of confidence in those slacks.
You don't even need a belt as long as you're wearing the right slacks. As long as you're wearing the right material.
If the slacks are made right, you don't need a belt.
Now, you used to wear a lot of tweed.
A lot of tweed. Great material. Very comfortable material.
Very comfortable. No, never chafing with the tweed.
Never chafe with tweed. It's a power material. It's an extreme power material. You walk into a room, head to toe,
who's that guy wearing tweed?
You're going to be intimidating some people.
Something I like to do, you got to wear a nice hat.
A good hat.
If you're wearing a good hat, people, who's this guy with a hat? Why is he wearing a hat right now?
Yeah, pretty. I've seen you show up to some meetings with some pretty ridiculous hats before. I remember that one time you had a huge feather in one of them. It was a top hat of some sort.
I was trying to manifest bird that day, yeah.
Yeah, it was a very birdish vibe that you brought.
Well, that's what I was going for. It was
Seen that?
Like a rich bird, a wealthy bird.
I was definitely confused when I saw that, and I think that was the point, probably, right?
Sure. Well, everyone turned to me and said, "Who's that
this
guy?"
bird-hatted man?
Yeah, and the beak also helped as well.
Absolutely. But let's bring in our guest. He is renowned in the industry.
We have a man who's definitely fashionable. We love your sunglasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Reality.
We had to pull strings to get Dr. Reality.
And I appreciate you reaching out to my team to make sure that I get on here. I listen to you guys all the time, and I love the work that you've done.
We're just trying to give back. We just want to give back to the audience.
The audience wants it, yeah.
Happy to bring a dose of that here, so that feels really nice.
A dose of Dr. Reality. This is very good.
So, Doctor, first of all, we're talking about clothes. What is that you're wearing? There's colors on that jacket that I have never even seen before.
This is something that I picked up on a mission that I did in Russia. Not a mission in terms of teaching the kids, but I was in Russia, and the Tsar at the time, his name eludes me, but he was a really nice man. I met him on the streets, and he was just there giving back to the people, and he told me that he wanted me to have this, and it's this long flowing coat. As you can see, it's ankle length. Goes down to the ankles. It's really nice. It means a lot to me. So, yeah, I got to thank the Tsar for that. He's a very kind man.
And the coat is closed. I don't even know if you're wearing any slacks at all. It's just a closed coat.
This is
that jacket.
I'm intimidated.
That's something I'll never tell.
Wow, so a rainbow coat from a Russian Tsar on the street.
That's exactly right. Yes.
That's a story for an item.
Well, it's one that I keep very close to the heart, and my heart is underneath this coat.
So Dr. Reality.
Yes.
For those who don't know who you are, what is it you do?
Sure. It's actually quite simple when you stop and think about it, but you really have to stop and you really have to think about it. I say this with humility, but I dabble in the study of ecology, and what that is, it's the study of the eye and the look.
Ecology.
Ecology,
Oh,
yes.
why
something
ecology?
It makes sense. I mean, eye and
ecology,
yeah.
Yeah. And most people, they get confused by that, and a lot of different mispronouncings and misspellings
Yeah, I
of
could
it.
see how some people might think it's about them being
Yeah,
ecology,
Yeah.
the study of me. But ecology, it's about the literal eyes in your head.
What I do is I get people to manifest things in their lives that I want for them to manifest. And that could be something as simple as putting a person to sleep, or getting rid of a body, or something along those lines.
This is hypothetical.
Hypothetically,
These are real examples.
Wow.
Sometimes it's behind closed doors, out of view of anyone else watching, and I call these private sessions.
Mm-hmm.
I get them to bend to my will, sometimes physically.
but it's for them.
It's
It's your
absolutely
will,
for them.
but you're putting your willpower into them. Is what you're saying?
Absolutely. Some people really get hyped up, and legs have been broken, fingers. But all of this is all in the rules of ecology, so it's okay.
Interesting. I don't know. I have to say, I'm a bit of a skeptic. I have a pretty iron will, and I don't think there's any way that you could ever bend my will.
I see.
So, yeah, we'll
would
leave
you-
it at that.
Dr. Reality, thanks so much for the beverages, by the way. I was a bit parched.
They're delicious.
Absolutely.
I've drank 3 of them.
like a citrus water.
There's this salt lake in the middle of Arizona, where we bottle it straight up. Yeah, I mean, there's flies and whatnot on it, but it's no problem. It's really easy. Exactly. It is free water, and that's called repurposing the earth. And we don't need all of these tests and machines to let us know what we are giving. No, it's from the earth. Who cares how long the water's been sitting there?
Government regulations. There's no need for
No,
that.
not at all. So we just bottle it up. We handcraft about 500,000 bottles, and we just go and we just scoop the water up. So please,
Delicious, yeah.
Scoop
Thank
it
you.
right out of the
Very
fly
tasty.
lake.
that's right. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thought. No government in sight.
Not
Great.
at all. Then what we do is we manifest for them not to come,
For the government not
it
to
works
show up at
for
this
not
lake
to show
that
up.
you've been taking water from
At all.
and bottling
At all.
it without any government regulations
I'll
whatsoever.
tell you one quick story. I mean, there was a senator a while back in Arizona who had brought up we should not be going out there and doing this. Being Dr. Reality, I'm for the people. And so what I manifested with a couple of friends who are also ecologists, what we manifested was to put this particular individual to sleep so that he would not interfere, because that's what this is all about. Yes, he definitely got a good nap.
For them. And I mean, maybe that senator feels rejuvenated now.
He might even still be sleeping. He's taking a real long nap.
And I'll tell you the best part about all of that is that what they did was they used the look.
The look technique.
Yes. He's gone.
Yeah, well, as we all know, those politicians, they're a little bit weak-willed. I can
know.
imagine.
Absolutely.
I could probably put one of those guys to sleep.
I believe it. I see it because I could see that you want to manifest that.
Bridge, you're so much stronger than most
Yeah.
politicians. out
I'm
there.
stronger than
Strong
any
guy.
politician that's
Absolutely.
ever existed.
Maybe if Bridge, if you learned the look technique, you could do better what they do.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
why not?
Couple of sessions.
Let's give it
Teach
a
you how to
shot.
put people to sleep, make things disappear. It's really quite easy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys you're familiar with my work, but I've worked with a number of big CEOs, Jeff Bezos being one of them. We literally just signed on,
That guy.
and he brought me in to sit him down to teach him how to use the eyes to negotiate. That's what we're on now. So we've taken it up another couple of levels. We started off how to look. The look of love, if you will, that is a thing, and now what we're doing is we're using it to negotiate.
I've definitely seen the change in Jeff Bezos. Back 10 years ago, that guy was a nerd. Like, you look at that guy, that guy was a
He was starting
nerd.
with books. The whole
Yeah, I couldn't
Amazon
s-
thing was just
I
books.
can look at him.
And it
I can-
tanked.
It tanked.
He's just, I'm gonna sell books online. Nobody reads books, sir.
Now
We're
this
also reading-
guy,
He brings it out.
total nerd.
Amazon nerd.
Just a geek.
And really what it is we taught him how to sit and taught him how to really look people in the eyes and manifest what he wants with a simple look.
Oh my God.
Now I felt a little bit of that. He's wearing now. People at home, Dr. Reality is wearing sunglasses.
Yes.
So I didn't feel the full brunt of that look, but
I felt it.
Shivers.
I
felt the shivers
have
down
to-
my spine.
the-
I felt death really just creeping over me. Is
The
that
glasses they protect your innards. You have to understand that these are two of the most important parts of your body, your eyes. And to be able to use them effectively, you have to be able to give them the rest that they need. And this is a part of it.
Seems like, the
Yes,
sunglasses
the look.
might be shielding the rest of the world because it's just too intense.
Yeah, I mean, that last look, I'm still shaking from that last look. And if you didn't have the sunglasses on, I probably would have had a stroke, to be honest.
Just to give you the exact, I don't do this much, and usually I charge a bunch for these sessions, but just to let you know how it goes. Okay, we're just gonna pull the glasses. Just gonna pull the glasses
I
off.
think I can handle this.
And I just want you to just relax, okay? I want you to relax. I want you to think of what you want to manifest from this session that we have here. Okay, just manifest.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open. Don't close them.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
All right.
And now I want you to look me in the eyes.
Okay.
Don't blink. Stop blinking.
Okay.
And just manifest.
I'm feeling it.
Good.
It's
Feeling it.
And seen. Good. Good. Very good. Very good.
Wow.
See, that's the power.
So I
That's
wasn't
the power
looking.
there.
I
That's
just
the power
felt
there.
a little bit. Now, what was that?
I'm
Dr.
sweating.
Reality. Bridge, are you okay? You look a little pale.
And this is
Just give me a minute.
I know. This stuff is really powerful stuff.
I'm hot.
Take your time.
I'm
Take your
sweating.
time. Yeah.
My heart is pounding.
It's supposed to do that.
I
Yeah.
have a headache.
Dr. Reality, if you could put the sunglasses back on
Sure.
for just a moment, just because that was
absolutely.
I felt like a burning inside. Is that supposed to be happening? Like a fire?
It's definitely something that does happen if you are an inexperienced looker. For any of you that are not, aware, I do have a podcast called Looker Here, and I give tips and tricks on how to use your eyes and your look.
through audio.
Absolutely. There's so many different ways. I've looked, what you can do, people have this all wrong about the look. You don't necessarily need eyes to look at other eyes. You could take your eyes and you can look at the stereo.
So what you did just now, I just want to, can we break down what you did to Bridge just now? Because Bridge is, he's looking pale. Your hand.
I'm scared.
Do you feel?
That was just a little touch. That was
through
just a
your left
little touch. That was just a little touch.
What were you trying to manifest in Bridge or for Bridge when you looked at him?
I could tell that he's having a rough time with his strength and his manliness and masculinity. So what I was doing was I was manifesting that into your life. For you to be able to take things and grab your own balls and grab other balls and make sure that those balls are grabbed. So that's why he felt so hot and heated inside.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
Who's the looking for? Because ultimately what you're trying to do and get other people to do what you want them to do by looking them in the face. If I could speak in layman's terms.
You absolutely can speak.
Thank you for allowing me to speak out loud to
You're welcome. You're welcome. The power of permission is it's a thing.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean,
yes. It's
maybe
not,
that's where the fear came
Yeah,
from, because I
you felt
definitely
that.
in my
Good,
brain I
good.
just pictured all these balls, and
nice.
it was
nice.
there was fear.
Nice.
There was definitely fear inside me, and I still feel that fear.
Good. This is what it's about. What I like to do is I like to take my shoes and socks off. As you can see, I just need you to see the toes. That's all. So I sit and I ground myself, heels down, toes down. You want to press into the earth. Or in this case, you want to press into the room. You want to sit upright because what you're trying to do is you're trying to align your chakras, minus the seventh one. And you want them to line up so that you can release the energy and also accept the energy that you released, okay? And then from there, I'm just, you can look away if you'd like. It's fine. Or you can, take another hit of
Might
this.
have to. I'm
But
going to take another hit.
I'm going to take the glasses, just, letting everybody know we're taking the glasses off. We're taking the glasses off. And when you align those chakras and you align them right, you sit your chest up, you kind of clench the jaws a little bit because you want to hold them down in there.
He's showing his jaws now. He's
Okay,
bleeding
you
from the
clench
gums a little bit. He's bleeding
that's what
from
it
his
is.
mouth.
That's what it is, okay? And then you want to just open eyes and just look in.
Bridge,
He's doing well.
You're
He's doing
clutching
well.
your chest
Nice.
now.
It just feels tight.
So, Bridge, do you feel more successful and confident?
I feel tight in my chest.
That is confidence that is swelling inside of you.
Yeah, I feel confident, I guess. My left arm is I don't feel it.
Nice. Now you can use these tactics. You can use these in negotiations.
It's sort of like a hypnotism. Did I use the wrong words there? I didn't mean to. Dr. Reality, you're not a hypnotist.
No. That's a common misconception. You see, hypnotism goes with the mind. This goes with the eyes.
Just the eyes.
Just the eyes.
Just the eyes. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bridge, are you okay? Or
Yeah,
your lips kind of.
I'm fine.
Good,
Yeah.
This is a phase 2 of the work that we've done. Yeah.
Okay.
I just gave a little
Let's see what
space.
happens in phase 3. To be
Oh,
honest,
yeah, no.
because
I don't know
Bridge's
if I'm
will
ready.
is
I
breaking.
don't
would
know
love
if I'm
to.
ready for phase 3 yet.
Sure.
Yeah, I might have to give me a few
So
minutes.
at what point can you get Bridge to do exactly what you want him to do? I mean, let's not mince words here. He looks quite sickly
Yes,
right now.
You do look
No,
so
I feel like I'm good. I'm
And
feeling
this is the
I'm
power
feeling good.
with-
I feel like confident. I feel that confidence that you're
confident?
talking about.
Right. You can tell by the slouch on the shoulders that his confidence is definitely just increasing.
I feel like my confidence is through the roof.
Nice.
It's,
one of your eyes is kind of moving a little bit off center.
That's the confidence. I
normal.
feel stronger
It's all
because
normal.
of this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on fire.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm burning. I feel great.
Yeah,
I feel like I
Maybe
could
you want
kill
to
a man.
Maybe you want to lay down.
I feel like I could rip a man's arms off.
Nice.
I feel so strong. I
You
feel
see
like
that now, but you see the
Yeah,
increase
he's
in
definitely
masculinity,
saying,
right?
He's definitely
yeah.
saying the words that
I could tear.
one would want.
One would want.
I feel
you
so
to say.
strong. I
Yes.
feel like I could kill God.
Nice.
I'm a
Nice.
great. I feel like a titan.
It's a beautiful thing.
Powerful. Man.
Okay. Okay.
Just give me a minute.
Well, Dr. Reality, I've never seen Bridge this way before, but I suppose he is confident.
And he's confident in the fact that he's confident, and that's a beautiful thing, guys.
I mean, here's a question, Dr. Reality.
I got you.
What are you doing when you go out on the highway? And you got to Japan.
Yeah.
And the guy, and he's got the.
Well, see, the thing is, I've got this one. The thing is that when you're actually out there and you feel something, okay, what you want to do is you want to grab it and you want to run. Okay, so what you've been doing is you look back, and now I need you to look forward. You look up and down, left and right. They're all the same. They're all one. You get that? Yeah. So
I
so
didn't
I
understand
appreciate that
Bridge's
question.
and
Yeah.
I also didn't quite understand Dr.
Yes,
Or sunglasses
yes.
back on there because you're affecting.
I just wanted to give you
Sorry.
just a small taste, just a
Yeah,
small taste.
yeah.
That's all. That's all.
Wow. I saw my
guys are
father just now.
Good.
And, he's been
good.
dead for 20 years.
And this is exactly what I manifested for you. I'm so glad. Yeah,
Yeah,
manifest
Dr.
for
Reality.
you.
You're a god.
Believe it or not, I'm not in it for the money. People do pay handsomely, but a session could be, anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 for an hour, and people are willing to pay that. But it's not about me. It's not about money. But the CEOs, we go after them. Yeah.
Have you taken down any major companies this way? Have you,
Absolutely. I mean, well, if you guys remember in the early 2000s, Lehman Brothers collapsed. That was all because I sat in with their board, and yeah, it was time for them to go. Look them square in the eyes. Yeah, Washington Mutual, same thing. When big companies need to be brought down for whatever reason that is, they call me. Yeah. I know. Well, and the thing with that is this, when you stand on 2 feet, okay, you can never bend over onto 4. So that's what the thing is. No, I absolutely agree. It's been tough for me to walk on all 4s, so that's why I stand on 2.
Now, I got a taste of what Dr. Reality
Just a
is given.
taste. Just a taste, yeah.
I've been drinking this water because you offer this delicious sparkling water
I sure
before
do. Yes.
the session here.
That water comes from a very special lake in the middle of Utah that can only be gotten to through walking and up a mountain.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, any time. I've done it multiple times.
I love the water.
I think I'm
Good,
gonna. I
good.
don't think I want to drink any more of whatever this water that you've
It can
been
be a
giving
little
up.
overwhelming. I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. Yeah.
More water.
But I can definitely
Bridge
send
is
you a
asking
couple of
them
cases.
for more water of this mysterious water
Nice.
that,
I've got plenty of
that
cases.
Dr.
Yeah.
Reality has given us
Yeah.
earlier today.
It cleanses you from the bowels
Cleanses
to the heart,
it cleanses,
back
yeah.
to the bowels. It's it pushes everything out. Yeah, I got cases for you. It's
I
fine.
want another look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Another
Bridge is
look.
asking
So
for
he's-
Bridge is asking for another look.
He's
Is
ready
it-
for the number 3.
Bridge-
Of course, he's manifesting. His innards are good. He's manifesting. So
Take the
here's
sunglasses off. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna look away.
here's what we're gonna do. So I'm in this technique. I'm going to press the palms together to actually enact the 7th chakra. In step number 3, we wanna invoke it. We wanna We want to kind of
invoke the seventh chakra here. Okay.
So I'm just going to remove the glasses. You can look away if you'd like, or catch some of the vibrations. And so we're going to plant our feet on the ground very firmly, and we're going to press our palms together with our index fingers making an arrow towards each other. And now, look.
Okay, so Bridge is frothing at the mouth, and he's convulsing on the ground.
Level 3. Level 3.
Oh. I am thoroughly impressed. I have never
Done.
seen Bridge
Okay,
this
we're
way.
gonna put
He
the
has
glass
never
back.
been more
Very good.
confident. And the fact that he's convulsing on the ground, frothing at the mouth,
Yes.
and asking for more of these insidious looks that you've been giving him. Bridge, if you could hear me, I'm wondering, do you think that you could start up a new business? How do you feel right now? He wants more of this material. Well, here, you could finish up mine if you'd like.
I think what he's asking for is to invest in water. You know, one of the biggest problems today is that we're not investing in our environment. You know, so I think he wants to invest in water. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, Dr. Reality, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Yeah, this I think Bridge, maybe he's just a little bit tired today.
Yeah, you know, it wears you out. It works
Yeah.
on the muscles.
I do really appreciate you being in here. I would
Absolutely,
actually love to hire you. I'm trying to convince Bridge to let me sleep in one of his rooms. I've been sleeping
Nice.
on the couch for quite some time.
Oh, how dare he?
Is there something that I could tell him to make him give me one of his rooms, maybe even give me the master bedroom?
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, because you've been so generous and allowed me to come on your show and spread my wisdom through looks, I will definitely take you on and come back and give you a private session.
Take one of these rooms.
Plant your feet. Yes,
You'll be
that's good.
sleeping on the couch,
Good.
Bridge.
Plant your feet. Good. Nice. You're pretty good at this. Nice. Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. This has been Business Money Hacks. Very interesting episode. Very interesting. We need to have more people like Dr. Reality. If you like this episode, be sure to subscribe on YouTube or iTunes and leave a comment. Leave us a rating because we'd really appreciate that. Thanks so much, Dr. Reality.